What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, this is just my post-fight review to Del Boy Chisora against Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker winning a unanimous 12 rounds points decision this time round in the rematch. Much more conclusive from Joseph Parker. He was very assertive this time around, like he said he was going to be. And he knocked Chisora down twice or three times, I believe it was, during the fight. And yeah, he won a points decision. The scorecards were terrible. Let me just quickly say that. The scorecards were a joke, man. And really, they should be reviewed. But listen, this is the British Boxing Board of Control. And do you know what I mean? We know that nothing's going to happen with them because luckily the right person did win. But if Parker didn't score those knockdowns, then he would have lost the fight. He would have lost on some of the scorecards maybe. I can't remember what they actually were, but at least one of them was like 114, 112, I believe. It was shocking, man. But the right guy won at the end of the day. Joseph Parker put in a very good performance, man. Looking good under Andy Lee. And this was his best performance in years I've seen from Joseph Parker, man. He looked very good. And he dropped Chisora twice. I think the only thing, or three times, sorry, yeah, I can't actually remember, you know. But the only thing I would say with Parker was that I would have liked to have seen him put his foot on the pedal a little bit more when he had Chisora going. He could have got the stoppage win if he wanted it to. And when he knocked Chisora down and Chisora went into the corner, it looked to me that Parker could have trapped him and really take him out because Chisora was ready to go. I mean, he was brave. He showed a lot of guts. He fought till the end. And it was a very brave performance from Del Boy. But in terms of what he's got left, man, I mean, he's been a shot fighter for quite a while now. And yeah, I thought that Joseph Parker could have got him out of there if he put his foot on the pedal a little bit more. But that's really just my only criticism for Joseph Parker, man, because I thought that he looked really good. Like I said, he's developing well under Andy Lee. And yeah, Parker looked very good. Where does he go from here? The heavyweight division, there are a lot of good contenders out there. The thing is with Joseph Parker is I don't know if he will like fight Tyson Fury. It doesn't look like that he will. They've got some bromance. They've got some, you know, some sort of loving relationship, them two guys, ever since that Joseph Parker's been training with Andy Lee, who is of course Tyson Fury's cousin. So I don't know if Joseph Parker will fight Tyson Fury, so you can scratch that one off. Alexander Usyk, he's occupied right now. It's looking like that he's going to be fighting AJ in the rematch. And then maybe after he could look towards the undisputed fight with Tyson Fury if Tyson Fury is still the champion. So I can't see a route there for Joseph Parker at the moment. What he's going to have to do is just work his way up the rankings if he really does have the ambition of becoming a world champion again. There are a load of other fights for him out there in heavyweight. The likes of Andy Ruiz, he could fight him in a rematch. That would be good. He could look at maybe a Deontay Wilder who's looking to come back maybe. There are other guys out there as well. It's looking like Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin will be fighting each other, so they're occupied. But you've got the likes of Michael Hunter, you've got Hrgovic, you've got Joe Joyce, you've got guys out there who Joseph Parker could fight. So yeah, let's see it happen, man. He's still, in terms of his ability, which is something that I've never criticised with Joe Parker, it's really just down to his mindset and his killer instinct. But in terms of his ability, he's probably got the fastest hands in the division, or at least one of them. He's got very good hand speed. He's very athletic, very mobile. He's a very good heavyweight, Joseph Parker, when he does let his hands go, but he doesn't do it often enough. In this fight here against Chisora, he did do it, and you got to credit Andy Lee, who was brilliant in the corner as well, I have to say. Yeah, Joseph Parker looked the business on Saturday night, man, and you know, it was a very conclusive points win for him. As for Del Boy now, you know, he's looking to stay in the game. He's looking to stay in the game. For me personally, I just think he should retire. Had enough of Del Boy now, in my opinion, man. He's been in it for too long, and he's already clearly said that he's not in it to fight for, you know, world titles or anything right now. He's in it for the money. You know, who are you really picking him over nowadays? He's really just a gatekeeper, or is he even a gatekeeper for these young heavyweights right now? Chisora's about 38 years old, so to speak. He'll always give it a go, no doubt about that. But he looked very shot on Saturday night for me. There was a lot of people praising him for hanging in there, but for me, he just looked very shot, man. And it looked like that the right couple of punches would have just bowled him over. And if he carries on, man, it's not going to be a nice ending. So, you know, it's all good fighting until you want the money and all that stuff. But, you know, you could get yourself seriously hurt in there as well. And for me, I've just had enough of the whole Del Boy sort of situation, man. I've had enough of that whole, you know, the antics and stuff like that before the fight. It is boring to me now. And, you know, he's not a credible contender out there in the game right now. So Me personally, I don't need to see any more Chisora, but he's still going to be an attractive proposition to the UK fans. You know, they have taken to Chisora. He does come to fight, to give him credit, but in terms of, you know, what he's bringing to the game at the moment, I don't know. For me personally, you know, I'm done with the whole Del Boy thing. But listen, it's not up to me. I'm just here to give my opinion. Who would you like to see him fight next then, if you do want him to carry on? Who would you like to see him fight? Would you like to see him maybe fight someone like a Dubois or one of the other young guys coming up? We do have plenty of domestic heavyweights over here. It will have to make money for Chisora. It will have to make sense for him to do it. But for me personally, I just think the journey should be over, man. He was shot on Saturday night. But let me know what you guys think about it anyway in the comment section below. Your thoughts on the fight, and what would you like to see next for both men? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.